Hi, I'm Paul DeMeritt, Lead Director of Adventist and Rideout Healthy Kids. My wife Ann and I have lived here in the Yuba Sutter community for almost 30 years. We are so excited for what lies ahead, especially with the promise of the Blue Zone team coming here and helping us become a Blue Zone community and reaping the benefits of all the great things that come about life and longevity and health and well-being from being part of Blue Zone. Like so many of us, in the last several years, my wife and I and our family have faced challenges. In February of 2021, I was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. And so we began to do our due diligence. Interestingly, at that point, a former student came to me and asked if we'd heard about proton cancer therapy through Loma Linda University in Loma Linda, California. I'd never heard of either, but as we began to do our research, it seemed like this was a way that we felt led to go. So we traveled to Loma Linda in December and met with the team there, and we were so touched by their caring, their compassion, and strangely enough, that was an Adventist Health hospital and university. In January, we moved to Loma Linda to begin treatment and discovered at the same time that Loma Linda was one of the original 5 Blue Zone communities. Once we got there, it became even more exciting because everyone we met radiated a sense of optimism, of caring, of compassion, of hope. We would strike up a conversation with them and we would share about all that Blue Zone and the Blue Zone way of living had brought to their lives and their community, and that sense of commitment to healthy living choices, to connecting, to being filled with a sense of purpose, to being part of a right tribe, if you will, and a sense of belonging. All those parts of the Blue Zone Power 9 were so present in the Loma Linda community that the entire 2.5 months experience there became a time of support, healing, and literally a life-changing time for us. So when we returned to Yuba Sutter, we were excited to not only share all that we had learned about the Blue Zone Project and about all that that meant, but about what we'd experienced, how we'd grown, how our lives had changed. The Blue Zone Project talks about live longer, better. Thinking about the connection that we had established in the Loma Linda community, I couldn't help but reflect on all the wonderful people that I've had the privilege of knowing here in Yuba Sutter over the last almost 30 years. The commitment they had to our community. And I can't help but feel a real renewed sense of optimism and hope as I've talked with people since coming home, meeting them on walks, meeting them at various community events, and just connecting. And I have a feeling that as we move forward with the Blue Zone Project Yuba Sutter, and that becomes more a part of our community, it's going to take the good that already exists here and it's going to grow it into a renewed sense of hope and optimism for us, for our families, and for all those that will live here in the future. I really believe that the Blue Zone Project's arrival here in Yuba Sutter is so timely. Something really exciting is on the horizon for our community. And I'm really confident that as all of us feel the spirit of what the Blue Zone Project entails, and as we respond, whether it's by participating, by volunteering, by simply supporting and understanding and being a part of in any way, shape, or form. But I really feel like for us and for the Yuba Sutter community, the best is yet to come.